Hello guys, welcome to my channel Commerce Hub. Today we will learn the new term that is arbitrage. Arbitrage is the practice of buying an asset at a lower price in one market and selling it at a higher price in another market. तो it is basically जैसे कि हम एक मार्केट से लो प्राइस में जब सामान लेते हैं और उसी प्रोडक्ट को और सर्विस जो को दूसरी मार्केट में लेके जाते हैं टू सेल इट एट अ हाई प्राइस. So it purpose is to make a risk-free profit. So the real life example, it's like gold price. The gold price in Dubai it is 60,000 per 10 kg, or whereas in India it is 62,000 per 10 kg. So the profit earning is 2,000 per 10 kg. Okay, so here it is written, gram. Sorry, by mistake. So basically arbitrage is like a buying at a lower price and selling it at a higher price. Okay, so why it exists? So first point is like price differences between market. So they are like different prices in different markets. We can take the example of share market. Okay, in the share market like Reliance share in NSE it is 10 rupees, whereas in BSC it is 12 or 13 rupees. Okay, or we can take the example of price differences between the markets. We can take example of this gold example. We can take the geographical, the markets are differentiated. Okay, so here it is like. Second is time gap in price. So price do not have update at the same time in all markets. Okay, so it's basically it is in the share market. Okay, share market like gold as well. Okay, तो ये मतलब time gap तो है ये. और we can say the currency. Okay, so let's take a hypothetical example like say $1 it is 82 rupees in India right now. After 1 week or after 2 days it would be 85, or it would can be a 75. So there's a time gap. Okay, or we can say in the share market as well. Third is difference in demand and supply. So difference in demand and supply, we can say when demand is high, the prices are rises. When demand is very high and supply is low, so prices always are high. So let's take an hypothetical example like in city A, the smartphone are having the price of 30,000 due to the high demand. Okay, due to the high demand. And there is also in city B the same smartphone is of 25,000 because of low demand and low price. Okay, but the supply is high there. Okay, we can say like that. It's like vice versa also. Fourth is currency exchange rate differences. तो currency exchange तो समझाने की जरूरत नहीं क्योंकि difference currency exchange rate across countries create profit opportunities. Let's say like $1 it is 85 rupees in India, and whereas in Russia it is 90 rupees, or we can say 80 rupees. So there's such a huge gap between them. तो इट कैन क्रिएट मोर प्रॉफिट अपॉर्चुनिटीज. मार्केट इनएफिशिएंस भी होती हैं लाइक लैक ऑफ इंफॉर्मेशन, ठीक है, लैक ऑफ अवेयरनेस, और वी कैन से द टेस्ट एंड प्रेफरेंसेस चेंजेस. So in this also the market goes up and comes down. There is also one example of Jio and Airtel. The prices of them, the Apple and Samsung, or we can say I don't know, there are another country, another brand related to it. So yeah, there are so many examples of it. Next is types of arbitrage. So types are, first is spatial. Spatial is like different locations. Okay, and time next is temporal. Temporal is different time. Okay, the time difference. Let's say that we can, let's take an example of, okay, so yeah, so the price of a shoes right now is 500, and after 10 years we can take it as y 550. Okay, there's an example of this प्रॉपर्टी. सो प्रॉपर्टी के प्राइसेस लाइक अभी के टाइम पहले 10 साल पहले लेट्स से इट इज 5 lakh 10 lakh. Okay, or we can say 20 lakh. Now if we have to want to buy a property, it is not less than a 50 lakh. Okay, so there's a very time difference. And cash future is also is like this, the spot and future, like the what is the price at present versus the what would be the price at future. Okay, so let's take the example of very very real example of a bread. Before, the bread is always the price was the 45 rupees, now it is 55. So there's such a huge difference. Okay, you can ask from your parents as well that what was the price in their time and now what is the price in your times. Okay, next is currency, again the exchange rates. And last one is retail type. Retail type is basically the buy and sell goods. Okay, so basically like wholesalers, what they do, they buy the goods at a cheaper rate and they sell to the retailers at the higher prices, or we can say at the MRP, as we can say the retailer as well. Sometimes retailer, okay, so just let it down, the retailer, so retailer always buy the prices, buy the products at lower prices and in the bulk quantity. But when it comes into the consumers, it would be always at a high price, at basically it is a MRP price. So here are the types of arbitrage. Thank you for watching this video. Please like, share and subscribe.